Welcome to the channel, Secret to Peaceful Life. Please subscribe, share, and press the bell icon. Appreciate the kind support. In this video, we will share motivational quotes from George Washington. George Washington, victorious general of the American Revolution, the first president of the United States, successful planter and entrepreneur, Washington has been called the father of his country. Let's start the video. Human happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. Few men have virtue to withstand the highest bidder. A good, moral character is the first essential in a man. It is, therefore, highly important that you should endeavor not only to be learned, but virtuous. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire, called conscience. A slender acquaintance with the world must convince every man that actions, not words, are the true criterion of the attachment of his friends. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone, and let your hand give in proportion to your purse. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. Truth will ultimately prevail where there are pains taken to bring it to light. When one side only of a story is heard, and often repeated, the human mind becomes impressed with it insensibly. Knowledge is in every country the surest basis of public happiness. To be prepared for war is one of the most effectual means of preserving peace. People, unused to restraint, must be led, they will not be drove. It is infinitely better to have a few good men than many indifferent ones. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Three things prompt men to a regular discharge of their duty in time of action: natural bravery, hope of reward, and fear of punishment. Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind than on the externals in the world. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. Without virtue, and without integrity, the finest talents of the most brilliant accomplishments can never feign the respect or conciliate the esteem of the truly valuable art of mankind. Liberty when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. If we desire to avoid insult, we must be able to repel it. If we desire to secure peace, one of the most powerful instruments of our rising prosperity, it must be known that we are at all times ready. Mankind, when left to themselves, are unfit for their own government. Let us raise a standard to which the wise and honest can repair. The rest is in the hands of God. It is impossible to reason without arriving at a supreme being. Bad seed is a robbery of the worst kind. For your pocketbook not only suffers by it, but your preparations are lost, and a season passes away unimproved. Observe good faith and justice toward all nations. Cultivate peace and harmony with all. Heroes have made poets, and poets heroes. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. Perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. We must consult our means rather than our wishes. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. True friendship is a plant of slow growth, and must undergo and withstand the shocks of adversity. It is far better to be alone than in bad company. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors, and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share for more motivational videos.